హాయ్ హలో వ్యూయర్స్, నేను మీ రమ్య. రీసెంట్గా నేను ఒక మూవీ చూశాను. సో మూవీ చూసిన తర్వాత నాకు అనిపించింది అసలు ఈ మూవీకి సంబంధించి ఆడియన్స్ రెస్పాన్స్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది అని ఆడియన్స్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి మైక్ పెట్టాను. సో మైక్ పెట్టినప్పుడు ఆడియన్స్ దగ్గర నుంచి వచ్చిన రెస్పాన్స్ ఏంటంటే ఎక్సలెంట్, సూపర్, 100 days పక్కా, డిలైట్ఫుల్ మూవీ, చిన్నవాళ్ళు పెద్దవాళ్ళు అందరూ కలిసి చూడాల్సిన మూవీ. అసలు ఈ టైంలో ఒక 1 or 2 monthsలో ఇలాంటి బెస్ట్ మూవీ రాలేదు. ఇలాంటి సూపర్ డూపర్ కాంప్లిమెంట్స్ ఇచ్చారండి. మరి ఇన్ని మంచి కాంప్లిమెంట్స్ అందుకున్న ఆ మూవీ ఏంటి, అసలు ఆ మూవీలో నటించిన హీరో ఎవరు అని మీరు ఆలోచిస్తున్నారు నాకు తెలుసు. సో రీసెంట్గా 24 లాంటి సైన్స్ ఫిక్షన్ మూవీతో సూపర్ డూపర్ హిట్ కొట్టేసినటువంటి తెలుగు తమిళ ప్రేక్షకుల హార్ట్ థ్రోబ్ సూర్య నటించినటువంటి మేము సినిమా. సో మరి మేము సినిమా చూసి మనందరం సూపర్ డూపర్గా ఎంజాయ్ చేసేస్తున్నాం. మరి మనమే ఇంత ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తున్నాం అంటే ఆ సినిమాలో నటించినటువంటి మన హీరో సూర్య ఇంకా ఎంత ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తున్నారో మాటలో చెప్పలేం. సో ఆయన మాటలోనే వింటే బాగుంటుంది అని నాకు అనిపిస్తుంది. ప్రస్తుతం ఆయన మనతో పాటే ఉన్నారు. చూద్దాం ఆయన ఏం చెప్తున్నారో, ఎలా ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తున్నారో. హాయ్ సూర్య గారు.
హాయ్ రమ్య, అందరికీ నమస్కారం. రమ్య, వెరీ వెరీ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ యూ టు సే ఆల్ దోస్ లవ్లీ వర్డ్స్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ 24. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్ తెలుగు వాళ్ళందరికీ చాలా చాలా థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ all the love and support you gave for 24, and you made it a huge success for all of us, which we will always remember. And yes, now we are ready with our next release, Memu. It's already released, and been getting a lot of good feedbacks from everybody, from the press, from the media, from the audience, and especially I have to thank my producers and distributors for having faith and releasing this film in so many theatres and doing great publicity here. Memu is a very important film again. In my production, 2D Entertainment, Memu happened to become the first film, but released later after Jyotika's film. But we took up production, our first baby, I can say. Memu is our first baby. Pandira sir started this whole thing. I think it 4 years, he took almost 4 years to get these things done. Like, it's also almost like a sequel to what he had done earlier, for which he also got a national award as a writer director. He won national award, and this is his next kids film, I would say a very close to heart film. These kids, Naveen and Naina, they both have been trained for almost year and a half in his own office. So they both are like more family to us, those kids are, and they have really performed well. It's their film. We have not taken center stage. Those two kids have taken the center stage, and we are there to support them. It's a lovely family film. Andariki, like I think everybody, whenever there is a nice family film, always there has been great support. Idi manchi, it's a kids film, I would say, but a kids film for the parents and teachers.
Naveen, get out!
సో సూర్య గారు, ఇప్పుడు మీరంటున్న ప్రకారం కిడ్స్ చాలా ప్రెషర్ని ఫేస్ చేస్తున్నారు. అంటే 6కి స్కూల్ నుంచి రాగానే మళ్ళీ వెంటనే డాన్స్ క్లాస్ ఆర్ సింగింగ్ క్లాస్, 9 అవుతుంది, 10 తిని పడుకునేసరికి 10 అవుతుంది, మార్నింగ్ లేచేసరికి మళ్ళీ 5కి లేగాలి, 6కి బస్సు రెడీగా ఉంటుంది. సో అంత ప్రెషర్ ఉంటుంది. అండ్ మీ ఫ్యామిలీలో కూడా చూస్తే, అంటే మేము విన్నాం ఒక ఇంటర్వ్యూలో మీరు చెప్పడం, మీ పాప దియా వచ్చేసి ఒక క్వశ్చన్ అడిగింది, డాడీ ఎప్పుడు మీరు ఎందుకు ఇంట్లో సెల్ ఫోన్ ఆపరేట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు అని. అంటే లైక్ యూజ్ టు టెల్ వర్క్ చేసుకుంటున్నానమ్మా అని. దెన్ అప్పుడు తను అడగడం, మమ్మీ కూడా యాక్ట్రెసే కదా, మమ్మీ ఎప్పుడు సెల్ ఆపరేట్ చేయదు, మీరు ఎందుకు చేస్తున్నారు అని అడిగారు. సో ఈ మూవీ ద్వారా మీరు పర్సనల్గా ఎలా చేంజ్ అవ్వాలి అనుకుంటున్నారు? మీలో ఏమైనా చేంజెస్ రిక్వైర్డ్ అనుకున్నారా మీరు ఈ మూవీ తీసిన తర్వాత?
In Tamil also there's a nice dialogue where they don't speak bad words, they only speak words which they listen at home, the words which they have heard from parents and family. It's homeschooling is also equally important. It's just not about schools. You can just dump the kids in schools and teachers are responsible. School is responsible for kids' upbringing. It's also the parents, because like if there's 6 hours or 5 hours they spend in school, the rest of almost 18 hours they spend at home. And parents are responsible, family is responsible for kid behaving in a certain way. So yes, I am addicted to this cell phone. I do my office is my iPhone. So I work on my phone a lot. So when I gave this excuse, my daughter said, "Why my Amma is also an actress? She's also busy. I don't see her with cell phones. Why are you doing that?" And when I questioned her like, "Why are you with your iPads?" She came back and said like, "Why are you with your phone?" So I had to put my phone down. When I come inside, I had to put my phone on charge, and I don't have it in my hand at least. I just try to leave it away. Most of the dads, they do this. And my son also did a nice thing, which also was a learning for me. It was a race, a running race, and he has to go run and pick up a bottle and come back fast. He ran first. He was almost first only, but before picking up the bottle, he was choosing a color. Okay. And he liked only blue, so it was on the other lane, and he went to the other lane and he picked up a blue, and he didn't run back, and he was searching for holding it, and the race is almost getting over, and he's holding the bottle and searching for something else, and he picked up another pink bottle, and he was supposed to bring one and run back. He was running back with two bottles. So he was not like confined or restricted to what he has to do. No, he didn't want to just blindly do what he had to do. He said, "Appa, I liked a blue color, so they didn't keep blue color for me, Appa. So I went and picked up my blue color. But I can't come back alone with one bottle. Diya will be there. Diya likes pink, so I was searching for pink, and I got two bottles, Appa. We have two water bottles now, one for me and one for Diya. Diya, you like pink? No." So, he had the mind of his own, and sometimes we restrict kids. We always say like, "Why you're getting not getting 20? Why you're getting 18? If they are getting 18, also you're not happy. You didn't come first. Oh, you didn't come first at all in class. Why you're not coming first?" Of course, there is like apart from kids, like we put that in their mind. They are not happy with if another kid is getting 20, or if another kid is running a race and coming first. It was nice to hear my son saying, "Appa, Madhavi is a very fast runner, Appa, in my class. He runs very, very fast, Appa. Nobody can beat him, Appa. He's the fastest, Appa, in class." That was a very different take from a child to say, like, I came second. I wish I can come first. That is a usual tone you hear from a kid. But my son came out and said, like, nobody's teaching him, but every kid is different. And this guy, my son came and said, "I love Madhavi, Appa. He runs very, very well, Appa. But I can draw well. He can't draw as good as me." So he had these things, like he was able to clearly say, like, I'm good in certain things and he is good in certain things. So it is fine. I don't have to be, I don't have to psych myself and get competitive on certain things. I really wish this was, I don't know, of course, Joe's upbringing and family, but I wish everywhere this is there, and let us feel happy for another kid. If one is coming first and the other one is not come first, or if your daughter is coming first and you come back and say, "Yeah, good, you got 20 marks, superb, you're the first in class," and all, what will another child go through, or what will another parent go through? You not have to put it in their mind, but at least make them little sensitive towards these things. At least when they come up, that hardcore competitiveness is nice. Let them not be very, very aggressive. I just personally feel so. Like this, lot of instances where kids can be treated as kids. Kids can enjoy their childhood. Lot of things are there to blame. Our system and cutoff marks. University is always asking like 99.9% cutoff, and there is a lot of competition. But also encourage talents. If your kid has got a skill, naturally they have a flair for something, encourage it. I would say a very good example is our own music director of Memu, Arul Kohli. From childhood, from age of 4 or 6, he always wanted to play an instrument, and he actually wanted to play a guitar, but his father put him in a violin class, and he was regularly practicing violin, and he didn't stop it. Sometimes we all paint, we draw. Every kid is a wonderful artist, but they stop at the age of 10 or 12 and leave it. But this person, Arul Kohli, he continued violin, and he always loved music. But parents, they wanted him to be a chartered accountant. He is a CA by profession, but after 2 years, he said, "I'm not able to do this. Can I concentrate on my music?" And he's become a music director. This is the second film. He's a music director, and he's also been doing wonderful work in the Tamil industry. Like this, there are a lot of examples we can say. When parents encourage kids for what they are good at, they do outshine others, and they do become much bigger than what parents can dream of. So these are certain points which are highlighted in the film, and we've got a very good feedback from teachers, from parents, from kids. So I think this is a nice film which should not be missed by
మీ అబ్బాయికి 100 మార్క్స్. హలో, మొత్తం అన్ని సబ్జెక్ట్స్ కలిపి 100 మార్క్స్. ఈ గ్రేడ్.
సో మొత్తానికి మన సూర్య గారు చెప్తుంది మీ అందరికీ అర్థమయ్యే ఉంటుంది. పిల్లల్ని పిల్లల్లాగా పెంచితేనే బాగుంటుంది. వాళ్ళ మీద ఎక్కువ ప్రెషర్ పెట్టకుండా, మీరు అవ్వాలి అనుకున్నారో చిన్నప్పుడు మీరు అవ్వలేకపోవడం వల్ల మా పిల్లల్ని అలా చెయ్యాలి అనుకోవడం, ఇదంతా ప్రెషర్. ఇంత ప్రెషర్ ఇవ్వద్దు, వాళ్ళని ఫ్రీగా ఎదగనివ్వాలి, వాళ్ళ చైల్డ్హుడ్ని ఎంజాయ్ చేయనివ్వాలి అని చెప్తున్నారు. అండ్ హోప్ఫుల్లీ మేము మూవీ ద్వారా కొంతమంది పేరెంట్స్ అయినా మారుతారు అని అనుకుంటున్నాము. అండ్ రామనాథన్ గా ADHD ప్రాబ్లం గురించి, అలా ప్రాబ్లం ఉన్న పిల్లల్ని డీల్ చేయడం, ఒక డాక్టర్గా డీల్ చేయడం, మీకు చైల్డ్ సైకియాట్రిస్ట్గా చేయడం ఎలా అనిపించింది సూర్య?
Thanks to Pandira garu for all the research work he's done for the film, and he introduced me to a lot of doctors, a lot of counseling teachers, counseling doctors who are very important. Sometimes as parents we don't accept that our kid has got an issue or a problem or something, our daughter or son needs certain help. We sometimes overreact to certain things. Sometimes when we need to react, we refuse to react. We refuse to accept something is happening to our kid, and the kid needs help. So these things were discussed, and we also had small sessions with the kids. Every kid is very different, as you know. My brother is very different from me. My sister is very different from me. My own kids, daughter and son, they both are very different. So everybody's got their own nature, their own qualities. These things are being dealt in this film, like how to encourage them to go on soft skills, how to use their fingers, hands more, motoring skills more, how to keep them in a very open and nice environment, how to introduce them to nature, how to introduce them to maybe birds, or the general environment. To be environment literacy was taught to them. It was not confined to one class and make them, if they want to go out and do something and come back, let them go out and come back. So as I said, kids are going to be very energetic. To make them sit for 10 minutes is going to be very difficult for certain kids. So it's understanding every child. I believe there are some 12 qualities which you can find in each child, 12 things. So you're supposed to understand them and nurture them in that way. Sometimes they say 8 is late. So whatever you want to teach your kid, introduce them to a language or a sport or a art. I think you have to do that by the age of 8, they would say. So certain things was very informative to me as a dad also, and it was nice to see kids behave very differently also on a shooting spot. Particularly the girl character Naina, she was a bundle of positive energy, I would say. She would tell director, sir, I don't like to cry at all. Why are you asking me to cry? Don't make me cry. But when she cries, she's real. She doesn't fake it. She's like so genuinely real. You want to stop it and you don't want her to cry more. So she was a wonderful child, and of course their parents, they practice meditation. They practice a different way of living, and they also have encouraged and brought up their daughter in a very different atmosphere. When kids were fighting in the shooting spot also, she was like a mother consoling them. Don't fight, let it go, give him to him, let him have him for 5 minutes, he'll give it back to you. Why should you snatch it from him? It's not nice. He's with us, he's going to be working in this film for 60 days. We are all friends, okay? Like she was talking like an elderly person. Like they all get it with parents and from people who are around her. The way you treat the child, the child again reacts in a certain way. So it was a wonderful experience working in this film with Pandira garu.
తన ఒంట్లో ఏదో ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది, తీసుకెళ్ళిపోండి అని స్కూల్లో చెప్తున్నారు డాక్టర్.
చెప్పిన మాట వినవాలి.
అమ్మ కొడుతుంచున్నాను. నేను ఇంకా అల్లరి ఎప్పుడు చేయనమ్మా, ప్రామిస్. నేను ఎందుకమ్మా నీకు నచ్చలేదు?
చాలు మేడం. ఏ స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళినా వాడికి టీసీతో పాటు ఓ రోగాన్ని కూడా అంటగడుతున్నారు.
అండ్ సూర్య గారు, ఓ మంచి స్టోరీ ఉన్నా కూడా, అది మంచి మెసేజ్ ఓరియంటెడ్ స్టోరీ అయినా కూడా, దాంట్లో యాక్ట్ చేసే హీరో హీరోయిన్, అందులో యాక్ట్ చేసే క్యాస్ట్ మొత్తం కూడా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళు కరెక్ట్గా యాక్ట్ చేస్తేనే ఆ మెసేజ్ బాగా రీచ్ అవుతుంది ఆడియన్స్కి. సో ఇందులో అమలా పాల్ గారిది మీది కాంబినేషన్ కూడా చాలా బాగుంటుంది. అండ్ తన గురించి,
Amala Paul's character was a very close to heart character, I would say, for him. Because he's been inspired by his own teachers, his Tamil teacher, his government school teacher. So he always talks about them. And Amala Paul runs a school in this film, and she's in charge of a school, and it's more unlearning, and it's about teachers and kids learning together. It's not like listen, keep quiet, you talk, I listen. It's more that kind of a school which is shown in this film, and it's a very interesting environment. She has a lot of nice stories to say. Like always I said, like when you read a good book you get inspired. When you read, or when you watch something good, that also somewhere gets into you, and you want to, like, did I do something like this? Did I, like, can I correct myself? Is there something which I can take from this? Those things I think are being like implanted in a very nice way in this film. And Amala Paul's character is one of Jyotika's favorite also, and a lot of mothers have said we wish we have a teacher like that. So it was nice to hear such nice things happen, and she's also like acted very well. Amala Paul has also done this character very well.
సూర్య గారు బ్యూటిఫుల్గా ఈ మూవీని తెరకెక్కించారు కదా. సో మీ చైల్డ్హుడ్లో మీకు ఏమన్నా ఇలాంటి ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్ జరిగాయా? మిమ్మల్ని ఏమైనా ప్రెషర్ చేయడం కానీ, మీ పేరెంట్స్ లేదు నువ్వు ఇదే అవ్వాలి అనడం కానీ?
As I always say, like maybe that's why Karthi is also speaking better Telugu than me. I've always been this average student, always flunked in 4 subjects. I think the 10th public and the 12th public was the only time I passed in all the subjects. Thanks to parents for just not pressurizing me or making me do only this and just get done with life. They just let me do whatever I was capable of doing. Of course I finished my schooling. I did commerce, and I also wanted to try my best in a garment industry. I was a merchandiser for almost 2.5 years. But somewhere in my mind, when I again got this opportunity, I thought I can't be confined, restricted to one table chair. I can't do some office job beneath a roof. And I thought I can be a little more creative. I can maybe do something which is very, very creative, and keep improvising on certain things. So maybe I don't know, if I had done something else I would have been good. And I chose another career at 23, 24, and here I am.
ఈ మూవీలో ఈ మెసేజ్ ఇచ్చారు, బట్ నాకు తెలిసి ఇంకో ప్రాబ్లం ఫేస్ చేస్తుంది ఏంటి అంటే, దానికి మీరేం సొల్యూషన్ చెప్తారా నేను అడుగుతున్నాను. ఈ రోజుల్లో ఈ జనరేషన్లో పేరెంట్స్ కిడ్స్ని ఎక్కువగా ప్యాంపరింగ్తో పెంచేస్తున్నారు. వాళ్ళకి కష్టం విలువ తెలియట్లేదు, చాలా ప్యాంపర్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఫ్యూచర్లో బయటకు వచ్చిన తర్వాత ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఫేస్ చేయలేరు. ఇలాంటి ఒక ప్రాబ్లం కూడా ఫేస్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో అంత ప్యాంపరింగ్, అంత ఇష్టం పెంచుకోవడం కరెక్టేనా?
Pampering of course is not great. We should understand kids also face peer pressure in school, like how in our age, if there is competition in your business, or when you're doing something else, you also have a competitor. Kids also have the same battle in classroom. Maybe another boy, prove it to him or prove it to the classroom, or just understand and see like what he is good at.
హే ఫ్రెండ్స్, మీ అందరికీ ఒక కథ చెప్పనా?
చెప్పు బాహుబలి.
వెరీ సల్క్. మిషన్ కంప్లీట్.
ఈ కథ వద్దు, దయ్యం కథ చెప్పు. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఉన్నది దయ్యంతోనే.
లేదు సార్, వరుసగా దయ్యం సినిమాలు వస్తున్నాయి కదా, దాని ఎఫెక్టే సార్.
సూర్య గారు, మేమైతే చూసాం, చాలా ఎంజాయ్ చేసాం ఈ మూవీని. ఒక మంచి మెసేజ్ కూడా గ్రాస్ప్ చేసాం దీని నుంచి. సో మీ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్ చూసారా? ముఖ్యంగా మీ పిల్లలు, వాళ్ళ రెస్పాన్స్ ఎలా ఉంది? మీరు అంతమంది పిల్లలతో యాక్ట్ చేయడం, అంతమంది పిల్లల్ని డీల్ చేయడం, ఎలా అనిపించింది? జ్యోతిక గారి రెస్పాన్స్ ఏంటి?
Jyotika loved the film. She from beginning she knew the script, and she was even more happier when the final version came, because Pandira Garu is very very good with his dialogues. So when the shooting was happening, it evolved even better, and the dialogues, whatever we kept hearing from teachers, like there were so many things to put into the film, and we had to restrict ourselves and tell like, okay, we'll deal with only 2 or 3 main issues, and we spoken that. So in the process, I think Pandirajan sir has dealt with a lot of nice issues, and it was a very very satisfying film for Jyotika. Kids, they are like 10 times smarter than us, so they picked up the correct things. They said, Amma, don't be strict with us, we will get 15, 18, it's okay, you don't have to get 20 marks. And they also wanted to learn other skills. Let me try this, Amma. They didn't want to say like, no, I will not listen to you, don't want to do piano. Amma, let me do, like they started asking for more classes. They wanted to be a little more adventurous. They want to try a lot of other stuff, and they started drawing on the wall. I won't waste paper, Appa, but I can draw on the wall, right? And they started drawing on the wall. So small things kids did pick up. It's not about letting them loose and not being responsible, but also nurturing them in a nice way. As I said, let's not spoil their childhood. Let's treat kids as kids.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. మీరు డిఫరెంట్ మూవీస్ని మా ముందుకు తీసుకొస్తున్నారు. సింగం లాంటి సినిమాలో ఒక పవర్ఫుల్ రోల్, అలాగే 24 లాంటి సైన్స్ ఫిక్షన్ మూవీ, అండ్ ఇప్పుడు వచ్చేసి మేము అనేది ఒక మంచి మెసేజ్ ఓరియంటెడ్ మూవీ. ఇలా డిఫరెంట్ మూవీస్తో మమ్మల్ని అలరిస్తూ ఉన్నారు, అండ్ ఇక ముందు కూడా మీరు ఇలాగే మా తెలుగు ఆడియన్స్ని అలరిస్తారు అని కోరుకుంటున్నాం. అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ వన్స్ అగైన్. అండ్ మీరేం చెప్తారు మా తెలుగు ప్రేక్షకులు?
First, yeah, this film is our first maiden production, I would say, and maybe that's why I feel a little more closer to this film. And ఇది పిల్లల కోసం ఇచ్చిన మంచి family film, I would say, and but it's also for parents, it's also for teachers. I'm sure there'll be something new, something fresh which you can ponder, think of when you walk out of the theatre, and it will give a very good feel when you get back home. And I'm sure there might be some answer for your question in this film. So please don't miss this film. Memu is a very important film, I would say, for new age parenting. I would really thank all my distributors and producer Garu for supporting Memu and releasing it in a nice date. And I hope this weekend also is filled, and a lot more people come to theatres and watch this film. And my respects again for all the media people who've been writing about this film, sharing information about this film. Complete respect from the entire team of Memu.
వాళ్ళ జబ్బుకి ట్రీట్మెంట్ చేసి మన రిహాబిలిటేషన్ సెంటర్లో పనిష్మెంట్. నో రూల్స్, నో జైల్, నో పోలీస్, నో కోర్ట్, నో లా.
An hour before we have opened the advance in Sudarshan 35 ma'am. Huge response. 1 week old. So thank you KP for believing us and giving the rights. Thanks Andy. Thank you very much. We are releasing in 3 languages: Tamil, Telugu and Hindi. Entire Nizam, Hyderabad.
Forward it to the press. I don't know whether you can see it clearly or not, because I just got this sensor clean use certificate just now. Yeah, I got it just 2 seconds before. Okay, I was in this conference, I got this, so I'm very happy. Okay, this film will rock. And anna adigaru nannu ikkada press anna oka anna